Namaskar, welcome to the State Council of Educational Research and Training, Bihar, Patna. Students, in the last classes, we read the poem Snake by D.H. Lawrence of class 12, Rainbow Part 2, English. This was a chapter 9 and hope you have understood the poem well. But before going further proceeding toward the other stanzas, let me have a quick recap with you. We saw that there was the poet, it was a very hot day and the poet in his home clothes in pajamas, he came to have water with a pitcher in his hand, and there he saw a snake licking, or the snake also had come to have water, sip water, as the poet felt that the snake was also thirsty. The poet waited for his turn, and so on. So we saw that the poet had respect for the small animals also around him in the environment. The poet had so many feelings. The poet thought there were two voices from inside. The two voices were fighting with each other. That one voice, one mind said that you should kill the snake, as he had learned it from his childhood, that if a venomous and that too the golden or brown color snake is venomous, so it should be killed. And the other said, no, the snake has come as a guest to your house and you are the host, you are the snake's host, so you shouldn't kill the snake. So these kind of thoughts were fighting with each other in his own mind, and at last the poet waited for the snake to drink water. और उसके बीच में ही वो ध्यान दे रहा है कि the snake, एकदम like a king, the snake sipped water and then looked up around him at the poet and then again started drinking, जैसे कि snake को कोई मतलब नहीं था कि कोई उसको देख भी रहा है. And after drinking the snake लगा कि बहुत संतुष्ट होके, pacified होके, but thankless, लगा कि उसे कोई उसके अंदर कोई thankfulness नहीं था. It slipped away into the hole, छेद में जाने लगा जहाँ से वो आया था. At that moment, when the snake was going inside the hole, a bit of his part, suppose the tail, was left behind, and the poet's instinct means the poet had his second thought was overcoming his first thought, and he picked up a log and threw at the snake. वो सांप के ऊपर, सांप की तरफ फेंक दिया. Even then he was assuming that the snake did not get hurt, but when he saw that the snake was going in slow motion inside the hole, but after he threw the log, there was a haste in his motion, in the snake's motion. The poet thought that the log had hit the snake. So this was the quick recap of all the stanzas which we had read. Now let us go and see the further stanzas. And immediately I regretted it. I thought, how paltry, how vulgar, what a mean act. I despised myself and the voices of my accursed human education. Here there are few words which might be difficult for you, so I have given the meaning there. Paltry means mere or too small, very small. Okay. Here it should be TOO2. Vulgar means not decent. We all use this word, so it is not very difficult for you. Despised, hated strongly, घृणा करना. And accursed, having a curse or a bad magic spell. So poet is saying, and immediately I regretted it. Regretted what? Regretted of killing the snake or hitting the snake. The poet regretted of hitting the snake, that why did he hit it. So after for so long time the poet was not hitting, the poet was just waiting for his turn. He was thinking that he should have or he was thinking that he will drink water, he will have water after the snake has his water, after the snake drinks water, then the poet will have, because he was feeling that he is the host of the snake, so he should be hospitable, and he did not even think of hitting him. He thought, he confessed that he liked the snake. उसे वो ये मान रहा था पोएट कि उसे पसंद है, वो स्नेक पसंद है, लेकिन but what a thought he himself could not understand. The second thought came that he should hit the snake. If he is a man, he should hit the snake, and he picked a log or he threw it on the snake, and then after that he regretted. उसे पछतावा हो रहा था poet को, and immediately I regretted it. I thought how paltry, how vulgar, what a mean act. How paltry means क्या मतलब कितना छोटा, बहुत ही तुच्छ सोच हो गया मेरा. हाउ वल्गर, कितना नॉट अच्छा नहीं, बिल्कुल बुरा, मतलब गंदा वाला एक मीन एक्ट हो गया. मीन माइंडेड पर्सन की तरह मैंने एक्ट किया. मैंने क्यों मारा उसे? वो मेरे घर आया था. ही केम टू माई हाउस, ही वॉज अ गेस्ट, एंड आई and for a few moments in the beginning he was treating him as a guest. And why did he throw the log? He could not understand himself also, and now he had regret. उन्हें पछतावा था. I despised myself, उन्हें घृणा हो रही थी. He was not feeling good, and the voices of my accursed human education. We read in the back in the paragraphs, in the recent paragraph, that the voice inside him was telling that you should kill the snake. अंदर से आवाज़ आ रही थी कि you there is a poisonous thing and you should not leave it go, you have to kill it. तो now he was feeling that that was a bad magic spell. कुछ तो ऐसा था जो मुझसे कुछ गलत करवा रहा था और मैंने किया, स्नेक को मारने का काम किया. My and the voices, he despised the voices of the accursed human education. What was the human education? It said that you should not leave the snake, you should take a stick and finish him off. In the last paragraphs we had, last stanzas, we had read this, that his inner mind was saying, take a stick, finish it off, kill him. So he was now he was regretting, why did I do that? मैंने ऐसा क्यों किया? So we can see that instinct, a sudden emotion in poet's mind came and he hit the snake, but from the inner mind he was not liking, he was not wishing to do so. So he was now regretting the deed he did. And I thought of Albatross, and I wished he would come back, my snake, for he seemed to me again like a king in exile, uncrowned in the underworld, now to be crowned again. So there is a new word in this stanza, albatross. What is albatross? It is a very large seabird. It is which was sportingly killed in the Coleridge's rhyme of Ancient Mariner, resulting in psychological and spiritual crisis. If you want to clearly understand albatross, you will have to know the story of albatross. Albatross is a bird in the poem of Coleridge, S.T. Coleridge, that is rhyme of Ancient Mariner, in which Coleridge killed the bird albatross. It is a very huge bird, very large bird, sea bird, and while they were on the voyage, something happened to them. They were in big trouble, and Coleridge thought that it was because of the albatross they were facing so many problems. So Coleridge killed it, but when after killing the albatross, Coleridge had to face so many problems, much more problems, and then he regretted why did he kill the albatross. So this story here, the albatross is that Coleridge albatross. तो इसका मतलब कि कोलरिज ने मारा था उसे और उन्हें बहुत पछतावा हुआ था, उसके चलते उन्हें बहुत तकलीफ़ों का सामना करना पड़ा था. तो यहाँ ये पोएट भी स्नेक को हिट करने के बाद एल्बाट्रॉस के बारे में उनके मन में ख्याल आ रहा है. वही एल्बाट्रॉस जो एस.टी. कोलरिज का एल्बाट्रॉस है. तो अभी हम लोग फिर से इसको देखते हैं स्टैंजा को. एंड आई थॉट ऑफ द एल्बाट्रॉस, उन्हें उस एल्बाट्रॉस के बारे में दिमाग में आने लगा कि वाई डिड ही, like how Coleridge regretted after killing the albatross, he also thought that why did he kill the snake, and he wished he would come back. मतलब ये The poet thought that oh, the snake should come back. If I have hit and he is fine, then he should come back. My snake, you can see the word my snake means he has a soft corner for that snake. उस snake के लिए उन्हें एक liking हो गया था, उन्हें वो snake अच्छा लगने लगा था, because he had stood there, वो खड़ा होके वो watch कर रहे थे snake को पानी पीते हुए, और then he was feeling that he was the host, वो मेजबान है और वो मेहमान है. Snake जो है, the snake was his guest, so he had a sort of liking for the snake. So now you can see that liking is coming out in his thought. My snake, he is saying my snake. I wished he would come back. काश वो आया होता फिर से. My snake, मेरा snake. For he seemed to me again like a king. And when the poet thought about the snake, he seemed to think him as a king. Because when the snake was looking around, that time also the snake was lifting his head in attitude like a king. He was looking at the poet, he was looking around and around, all around himself in a sense of attitude, lifting his head stiff and high, like how the kings walk, like that. So that image was there in the poet's mind of the snake. So he was thinking him, he was seeing him like a king in exile. But what kind of king? King in exile. Exile means जिस किंग को देश से निकाला हुआ है, देश से बाहर हो, उसको उसके पास गद्दी अभी नहीं है, तो दैट किंग इज कॉल्ड इन एग्जाइल. तो ही थॉट दैट द स्नेक वाज लाइक अ किंग, बट वेयर वाज ही वाज नॉट over here in this world. So he was in exile, he was under the world, means underground, he was in the hole, in the fissures of the earth, uncrowned, बिना कोई मुकुट के, because the king, the poet thought him as a king, and but he was not crowned. In the underworld, he was down in the earth, in the underworld, now due to be crowned again, means he was waiting to be crowned, and then he will come on the earth as a crowned king. This is all poet's imagination, because he had the image. Last image was that the snake looked up in around him in attitude, and then that was the poet was thinking him that like a king, and then that image was only surrounding in his mind, the poet's mind. So he is thinking that he was a king who is in exile now, अभी तो वो देश के बाहर है, अपने राज्य के बाहर है, and he will come to be crowned. जैसे लग रहा है कि अभी उसका राज्य अभिषेक होगा, वो क्राउन उसको पहनाया जाएगा किंग को, and he will come back to his position once again. So this was the stanza. We'll go to the next stanza. And so I missed my chance with one of the lords of life, and I have something to expiate, a pettiness. So the poet is saying that, and here are two words. Expiate means to accept punishment for sin, and pettiness is small and unimportant. So the poet is saying that, and so I missed my chance with one of the lords of life. He was thinking him as the god, someone who had come in disguise. The poet thinks that the snake was not a mere snake, it was a god in disguise. So he is saying that I missed meeting with the lord of life, like a god who appeared in his life. So he is regretting a lot with the lines. We see from these lines, we can see that the poet has much regret about hitting the snake, and he is not sure that whether the log has hit the snake or not. Might be that when he threw the log, there was sound, and the snake might have gone hurriedly in the hole, हड़बड़ा के गया होगा, but the poet is assuming that he has hit the snake, and that is why the slow motion had come in change into fast motion, and the poet and the snake went in the hole because he got hurt, and that is the reason of regret, poet's regret. And he is then after that he is thinking, oh, that might be a god in disguise who has come to me. Why did not he go anywhere else? Why did he come to the poet's place to have water? So this is striking in his mind again and again, in the poet's mind. He is thinking that that must be a god in disguise, and I have something to expiate. Means he thinks that he has done sin, or he wants to confess, he wants that he should get the punishment of the sin of hitting the snake. And people will think that this is very small and unimportant thing. This is just a thing that a snake is hit, and that too even on his tail. But according to the poet is thinking that he has done sin. So for people, might it be petty? Pettiness means very small and unimportant, not very big and important thing. So for people that might be very small thing, but I have done sin, I should get the punishment. This is again and again we are seeing that in the lines that the poet is regretting, and he is not at all happy with what education till now from his childhood he had learned, that you should kill a venomous animal whenever you come across it. He thought that if we do not disturb the venomous organisms, like if we do not disturb the snake will also not disturb us. So why should we kill it? It also has the same right as you have to live on the earth. So the poet was against hitting and killing the snake, but all of a sudden like the poet was in a trance, and then he did this. उस पोएट को लगा कि पता नहीं क्या उन्हें हुआ, और वो शिक्षा जो उन्होंने बचपन से लिया था कि नहीं जहरीला सांप अगर दिख जाता है उसे मार गिराओ, उसे मार डालो, डंडा से लेके मार देना चाहिए। तो ये चीज़ हावी हो गया क्षण भर के लिए उन पे ये सोच, और उन्होंने एक लकड़ी उठा के मारा, और इसका पछतावा उन्हें बार बार उन्हें ये पछतावा हो रहा है। सो दिस वाज द पोएम. Hope you have understood it and enjoyed it also, but for better understanding, let's do some true and false given in your book itself. You have these statements of true and false in your book. Let's discuss it. After discussing this, I hope that it will be, the lesson or the poem will be much more clear to you. So let's see the true and false. There are statements given here, and you have to write T if the statement is true and F for the false statements. So I would say that you take your pen or your pencil with you and the book and do it with me, along with me. मेरे साथ करिए. The first is, it was a hot day when the thirsty snake came to drink water. गर्मी का दिन था जब वो सांप स्नेक आया था पानी पीने के लिए. तो is this true or false? Yes, it is true. Very good. The speaker was in a haste to drink water. बहुत हड़बड़ी थी स्पीकर को पानी पीने की. नहीं, तो false होगा. Very good. Because क्यों? क्योंकि वो तो वेट कर रहे थे ना. He said that I was waiting like a second comer. मैं दूसरा हूँ लाइन में, उस तरह से मैं वेट कर रहा था ताकि वो स्नेक पानी पी के चला जाए. The color of the snake was yellow black. Was it yellow black? Can you say? No, it was not yellow black. It was, remember क्या था? अगर black होता है तो you should leave it, but this snake was not yellow black. It was golden brown. So this is false. The speaker considered himself a second comer to the trough. Speaker खुद को second comer मान रहा था. Yes, this is true. Good. The snake looked at the speaker vaguely. क्या सांप स्पीकर को देख रहा था? एकदम जानबूझ के देख रहा था स्पीकर के चेहरे को? नहीं, वो बिल्कुल वेगली देख रहा था. तो ये ट्रू होगा. वो एकदम आंख में आंख मिला के स्पीकर को वैसे नहीं देखा. वो जैसे देख रहा है एज इफ ही वाज अ किंग. वो इधर देख रहा है, उधर देख रहा है कि स्पीकर कोई इंसान खड़ा है तो है, तुम खड़ा रहो, मैं तो पानी पी ही लूँगा, मैं तो पूरा पानी पी के ही जाऊँगा. इस तरह से वो वेगली देख रहा था. वेगली देखना यानी बहुत ध्यान से नहीं देखना. तो वेगली वो देख रहा था, क्लियरली नहीं देख रहा था. The next is, the day mentioned in the poem is that of June. Is this true? याद करिए, remember? No, you have a line perhaps in the 4th or 5th stanza that on the day of Sicilian July with Etna smoking. सिसिली में जुलाई का महीना था तो जून नहीं था. So it is false. Good. There was a superstitious belief in Sicily to kill black snake. इटली में सुपरस्टिशियस अंधविश्वास था कि काले स्नेक जो होते हैं वो कैसे होते हैं, पॉइजनस नहीं होते हैं, तो उन्हें छोड़ दिया जाना चाहिए, था ना? तो ये क्या होगा आंसर? सुपर टू किल ब्लैक स्नेक, तो इट विल बी फॉल्स. गुड. बिलीफ था कि उन्हें छोड़ देना चाहिए, वो इनोसेंट होते हैं, वेनमस नहीं होते हैं. द स्पीकर वॉज ग्लैड प्लेइंग होस्ट टू अ स्नेक. स्पीकर को बहुत खुशी थी कि वो एक स्नेक के लिए होस्ट का काम कर रहा है, मेजबान का काम कर रहा है. मैंने उसके घर में गेस्ट, एज अ गेस्ट स्नेक आया है और ये वो स्पीकर को ग्लैड बना रहा था. स्पीकर वाज ग्लैड एंड प्राउड ऑल्सो. बहुत उसे गर्व हो रहा था कि वो एक सांप के लिए खातिरदारी सांप का कर रहा है. तो सही है, ट्रू. नेक्स्ट वन, द स्नेक डिपार्टेड इन एन ऑब्लाइज्ड वे. जब सांप पानी पी चुका, स्नेक पानी पी चुका था, तो वो गया बहुत ही ऑब्लाइज्ड वे में, अपना जैसे ऑब्लिगेशन दिखा रहा है कि मैं बहुत आभारी हूँ, और तब वो जा रहा था. क्या ये ट्रू था? क्या था लाइन, याद करिए. एंड डिपार्टेड पीसफुल, पैसिफाइड एंड थैंकलेस. थैंकलेस था, थैंकफुल थोड़ी था, तो ये फॉल्स होगा. गुड. द स्पीकर हैड अ डिज़ायर टू टॉक टू द स्नेक. स्पीकर को स्नेक से बात करने की इच्छा हो रही थी. वो ये एक लाइन था आपके पोएम में, याद करिएगा. वॉज इट परवर्सिटी दैट आई लॉन्ग टू टॉक टू हिम. क्या वो सोच रहे थे कि मैं क्या इससे बात करना चाह रहा हूँ, तो ये क्या गलत है, कुछ ऐसा, मतलब क्या मैं कर रहा हूँ, तो ये सही है. तो क्या है ये? ट्रू है, उसे मन था बात करने का. द स्पीकर फाउंड द स्लो मूवमेंट ऑफ द स्नेक क्वाइट इम्प्रेसिव. स्नेक का जो स्लो मूवमेंट था, जैसे मैंने कहा था कि बिल्कुल स्लो मोशन में, स्लो 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 इतना बार लिखा हुआ है लाइंस में कि जैसे लगता है कि बिल्कुल वो स्लो मोशन का आप जैसे, एंड स्लोली, वेरी स्लोली, एज इफ थ्राइस अ ड्रीम, लग रहा है कि वो स्लो मोशन का हम कोई फिल्म या वीडियो देख रहे हैं. बहुत इम्प्रेसिव था. तो क्या है ये? ट्रू है. गुड. द स्पीकर डिड नॉट लाइक द स्नेक गोइंग बैक टू द डार्क होल. स्पीकर को क्या अच्छा लगा कि ये बिना कुछ कहे ऐसे ही चला गया, बिना थैंकफुल हुए, या फिर उससे बात करने का मौका भी नहीं मिला, और स्नेक आया, पानी पिया, चला गया. तो स्पीकर को पसंद नहीं आया ये. ट्रू है, फॉल्स है? ट्रू है. गुड. ही थ्रू द पिचर एट द स्नेक. वो हड़बड़ाहट ने जो पिचर था, जो बर्तन मिट्टी का लिए हुए थे पोएट, वो स्नेक के ऊपर फेंक दिए. ट्रू है? नो, फॉल्स है. बिकॉज ही थ्रू अ लॉग, अ वुडन, ऑफ कोर्स द लॉग इज अ वुडन पीस ऑफ वुड, आई मीन. तो ही थ्रू द लॉग एट द स्नेक, तो दिस इज फॉल्स. ही लेटर रिग्रेटेड फॉर हैविंग हिट इट. बाद में पोएट को बहुत अफसोस हो रहा था, पोएट रिग्रेट कर रहे थे कि उन्होंने सांप को क्यों मारा. सही है? यस, इट इज ट्रू. He compares it to a sea bird, albatross. albatross से कंपेयर करते हैं कि जिस तरह कॉलरिज albatross को मार के पछता रहे थे, उसी तरह से ये स्नेक को हिट करके he is also having the same regret. उसी तरह का रिग्रेट हो रहा है, मतलब इतना ज़्यादा रिग्रेट हो रहा है पोएट को. तो ट्रू है. द स्नेक अपीयर्ड लाइक अ किंग इन एग्जाइल. और स्नेक ऐसे आया था, अपीयर हुआ था, जैसे लग रहा था कि किंग है, उसके पास एटीट्यूड दिख रहा था उसके चाल में. स्नेक वाज इवन व्हेन द स्नेक वाज ड्रिंकिंग वाटर, अभी वो चल भी नहीं रहा था, फिर भी जस्ट व्हेन ही वाज ड्रिंकिंग वाटर एंड लिफ्टिंग हिज हेड, लग रहा था कि वाह क्या एटीट्यूड है, एकदम राजा की तरह एकदम सर उठा के देख रहा है, फिर पी रहा है, कोई मतलब नहीं कौन है, कहाँ कैसे खड़ा है. पोएट खड़ा है, इंसान से भी डर नहीं था. तो ये लग रहा था कि किंग है, लेकिन अभी एग्जाइल में है, अभी अपना राजगद्दी नहीं संभाले हुए है, अभी राजा के पद से बाहर है. तो ऐसा लग रहा था. तो ये भी ट्रू है, पोएट को ऐसा ही लग रहा था. सो दीज वर योर ट्रू एंड फॉल्स. So these were your true and false. These statements are given in your book. So hope you have understood. So you have some brief questions also in your book. So we will have a quick discussion. Brief है तो बहुत छोटा छोटा, जैसे 2 नंबर का आपको लिखने में के लिए आता है एग्जाम में, 2 नंबर का उस तरह का आंसर्स है. तो I will not take much of your time. I will just discuss it briefly. So the first question is, where did the speaker meet the snake? The speaker met the snake at the water trough. वो स्टोन वाटर ट्रॉफ था, वही ना देखा वो स्नेक को. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, वाई हैड इट कम आउट ऑफ इट्स होल नियर द ट्रफ? वो ट्रफ के पास क्यों आया था सांप? टू ड्रिंक वाटर, बिकॉज इट वॉज अ वेरी हॉट डे. वी हैड रेड इन द फर्स्ट स्टैंजा ओनली. बहुत ही गर्म दिन था, बहुत ही गर्मी का दिन था. तो द स्नेक हैड कम आउट टू ड्रिंक वाटर. वाई डिड द स्पीकर डिसाइड टू वेट? स्पीकर ने कहा कि आई स्टूड देयर एज अ सेकेंड कमर. क्यों? क्योंकि ही वॉज वेरी हम्बल. इतना मतलब पोलाइटली वो बिहेव कर रहे थे कि वो स्नेक को चांस दे रहे थे फर्स्ट कमर के रूप में. पहले स्नेक आया हुआ था तो पहले उसे पीना चाहिए, तब मैं पानी पीऊँगा. इसीलिए वो वेट करने के लिए डिसाइड किए. ऐसा नहीं कि वो स्नेक को हिट करके या डरा के चेज अवे कर दिए एंड ही हैड द वाटर हिमसेल्फ. नो, ही वेटेड फॉर द स्नेक टू ड्रिंक वाटर. हाउ डिड द स्नेक ड्रिंक वाटर? स्नेक कैसे पानी पी रहा था? ग्लास से उठा के पी रहा था? नहीं ना. तो कैसे पी रहा था? सिप कर रहा था. अपने टंग को निकाल के जल्दी जल्दी वो सिप कर रहा था. पानी उसके जबड़े से नीचे जा रहा था. वो सब डिस्क्राइब किए हैं पोएट, आप लोग पढ़े होंगे. तो वो सिप करके पानी पी रहा था. The next question is, what is the meaning of Sicilian July with Etna smoking? आपने देखा होगा एक स्टैंजा में है Sicilian July with Etna smoking means when the poet was writing this poem, he was in Sicily and it was a month of July. और Etna is a mountain, volcano we can say, the erupted volcano which smoked very furiously. और बहुत गर्मी के दिन में ऐसा अगर है तो काफ़ी बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी हो रहा है जिसके कारण. तो this the poet has mentioned just to show that it was too much, that it was the heat was excessive, means it was a very hot day in summer. Next, what is the belief prevailing in Sicily about a snake? तो सिसिली में स्नेक का के लिए, स्नेक को लेके कौन सा बिलीफ है, कौन सा विश्वास है, या कहा जाए कि अंधविश्वास है? तो that black snakes are innocent, they are not poisonous, and golden or other yellow or brown or golden snakes are venomous, so they should be killed and black snakes should be left. This is a belief prevailing in Sicily. Why did the speaker like the snake? Why did the speaker? पोएट को स्नेक क्यों पसंद था? पसंद आ रहा था, नॉट पसंद था. हमेशा सब स्नेक उसने पसंद नहीं होता था, ऐसा तो कहीं नहीं लिखा है पोएम में. बट ही लाइक दिस स्नेक बिकॉज the snake had come to his house to have water, so he felt honored कि इतना खतरनाक जानवर जो है वो मेरे घर में आया है, मुझसे हेल्प लेने आया है. This was the matter that made him feel proud, made him feel honored कि स्नेक मेरे यहाँ पानी पीने आया है, मैं उसका होस्ट बना हुआ, वो मेरा गेस्ट बना है. This was the reason why he liked the snake. Do you think he had a conflict in mind? Yes. बार बार में हम लोगों ने पढ़ा है इस चीज़ को कि there were two types of thinking in his mind. One was saying that you should kill the snake because from his childhood he had learned that whenever you see a venomous or poisonous snake or animal, you should not leave it, otherwise it may harm anybody, so you should kill it. The other was saying that this animal has come to your place for your help, to drink water, to save his life. So since he has come to save his life, it is not your right or you should not kill the snake. तो एक कॉन्फ्लिक्ट था, ये दो तरह की बातें उनके मन में चल रही थी. एक कि स्नेक को मार देना चाहिए, दूसरा कि स्नेक अपना जान बचाने के लिए आपके घर आया है तो आपको उसे नहीं मारना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट, व्हाट अबाउट द स्नेक डिड अपील हिम मोस्ट? पोएट को सबसे ज़्यादा अपीलिंग बात क्या लग रही थी स्नेक में? अपीलिंग बात ये लग रही थी कि वो एक स्नेक होके इनके पास आया है. ही कुडंट बिलीव, उन्हें लग रहा था कि मतलब जैसे होता है ना कि हम अगर देखें कि अरे कोई बहुत बड़ा आदमी या कोई बड़ा पर्सनालिटी मेरे पास आ गया कुछ मदद के लिए, कुछ काम के लिए, तो उस तरह की फीलिंग उनको उनके अंदर आ रही थी कि वो एक स्नेक, एक पॉइजनस स्नेक मेरे यहाँ आया है और पानी पी रहा है, मेरे मेरे घर का पानी पी के, और वो अपना जान बचा रहा है। दिस वॉज मोस्ट अपीलिंग फॉर हिम। वो बहुत ज़्यादा इसी बात से इम्प्रेस हो रहे थे और इसीलिए उन्होंने, दैट्स वाई ही लेफ्ट, ही गेव द स्नेक सम टाइम, he gave him time to drink water, and he did not chase him away, he did not want to kill him, he wanted to give him sufficient time to have water and quench his thirst. The next is, why did he not like it going back to the dark hole? क्यों नहीं पसंद आ रहा था उनको, अच्छा क्यों नहीं लगा कि वो डार्क होल में चला गया? Because he thought that the snake had come to him to his place to drink water. So he had started liking the snake. The poet had started liking the snake. उन्हें पसंद आने लगा था क्योंकि वो, उन्हें लग रहा था कि वो इतना पॉइजनस होके, इतना डेंजरस होके मेरे पास हेल्प के लिए आया, पानी के लिए आया, तो उन्हें लग रहा था कि मैं थोड़ा ये मेरे पास रहे, थोड़ा मैं इससे बात करूं, ये सब। तो जब वो होल में जाने लगा अचानक, और वो भी थैंकलेस, कुछ उसने कुछ ऐसा जेस्चर नहीं किया कि वो थैंक यू बोल रहा है, तो यही थोड़ा सा उन्हें अच्छा नहीं लगा था कि वो अभी और रहता। सो स्टूडेंट्स, दिस वाज द पोएम स्नेक. By the name it looks that what we will read about snake, but when you started or I started reading, I felt that this is much more interesting than all the poems in your book. ये सबसे ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग था। एक mere snake पे इतना अच्छा सोच और इतना अच्छा लाइन्स लिख सकते हैं, ये एक पोएट का ही काम हो सकता है। सो होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड द पोएम वेरी वेल, and keep reading, read the poem once again with all by yourself, and whenever you think that you have any doubt, we will clear all the doubts in other classes. So meet you in the next video. Till then, keep reading. Thank you.